How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Stand Focused for Jesus. Hope each and every one of you are having a blessed day today in the Lord Jesus Christ. For me, today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. So, typically on Sunday you have Sunday service, church service. And with all the laws going around, you gotta social distance, you gotta wear your mask so you won't spread the coronavirus. So I decided to have my mask on, because I want to make sure that I don't spread the coronavirus to anybody. I want to make sure I don't spread the coronavirus to anybody. Because if you're under 501c3, like Pastor Omar, then you have to abide by the guidelines that the government has set forth, and to enter into their church building, you must have on a mask. Take the thing off before I pass out. I'm already under the weather, as they say. So yes, I am a little bit, as they say, sick. I have been sick the last few days. Right now I'm going through my recovery. As you can see, I'm still kind of congested. So did I get coronavirus? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm not too worried about that. If I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not about to go get tested. I'm not about to go let them prick my finger or stick no long swab up my nose almost to my brain so they can possibly damage the barrier between my brain and my blood. And then, that's just not good. So I think I'm going to trust in the Lord. And it's crazy because I was wearing a mask. Well, I wear a mask when I go to like Walmart and stuff like that. You go to a gas station, they make you wear a mask now. So, I keep it on me. I try to use my card, but sometimes you got to go in or whatever you want to get, something to drink, something to snack on or whatnot. I try to minimize the amount that I go into stores and everything, and I still happen to get sick. Now, I could have got it from my wife, because she does more going back and forth than I do. But hey, I got it. Pretty much my whole family is sick. My wife, my 2 children. So y'all make sure y'all send a prayer up for us, regardless if it's coronavirus, typical flu, because it's flu season or whatever, going in and out and everything. I'm not worried about all that. But again, say a prayer for us regardless. So this is a part 2 follow-up video to Pastor Omar Thibeaux Exposed, an agent of the New World Order. Now, YouTube, obviously, they blocked the video, which is why I'm making this video. So if you don't want to hear what I got to say, just go ahead and click the link in the description box. It'll take you directly to the video. You can download it and you can share it. You can download it and you can share it. It's a good video if I don't say so myself. Y'all know the stuff I put out is pretty good, because, it's truth and I love truth. And the Bible speaks about us rejoicing at truth. So in the second part, we are more so addressing his relationship with Al Sharpton. So a lot of it is addressing Al Sharpton, but it's tying in Al Sharpton with Pastor Omar. And then we bring up some other stuff that Pastor Omar is involved in, or at least I speak on it. I've addressed it before. And we're just continuing to paint this picture, expose things that have been shown to me over time. So if you're watching the video, when you watch the video, and I make a certain point, you're like, well, you didn't address that in this video. You got to go back and watch the rest of the video. That's why I drop the videos and I add onto the previous videos I've done. So if I'm making a point on a certain video, then you may be like, well, that's false doctrine, or you haven't addressed this. Most likely I've addressed it. And if I haven't addressed it, then I will say we haven't addressed this yet, but we will build upon it, or we will speak upon it at a later point in time, Lord willing. Because if I make a point on something, I'm going to give the scriptures to back it up. I'm going to give the historical, all type of evidence to back up what I'm saying, so you can decide through the Spirit of God if what I'm saying is true. And so that's simply what I'm doing with him. I'm showing things that he's doing that are against the Bible for you to decide if this man is who he say he is. Now, it's funny how people will come out and they will say, well, you're wrong for doing that. But then we do it with everybody. We do it with everybody. We even do it with God. Don't act like you ain't never questioned God about something he didn't did. Yes, God has proved that what he did, he had a reason for, and his reasoning was right. But don't act like you ain't never questioned God himself. So if you question God, I know I've questioned God on certain things before. I'm not going to sit here and flex it. Anybody says they've never questioned God, they are a liar. So you can question God, we can question God, but we can't question men like Pastor Omar. But then y'all always questioning me because I don't have the alleged clout that he does. I don't have the followers. I don't have the views that he does. So when a guy like me comes along and I say something contrary to what the masses are saying, then that makes me automatically wrong. Well, most likely it makes the people, the masses, wrong because we know that these pastors are tailored to the masses, and obviously and ultimately we know what the scriptures say, that that which is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination in the eyes of God, and Pastor Omar is highly esteemed amongst many people. Even the prophets and the apostles, they were hated by their own people. Even Christ even Christ himself was hated by his own people first and foremost. Christ himself, the disciples themselves. But for some reason, Pastor Omar is so popular amongst his own people. I wonder why. So this is not going to be too long. Just want to say a little something. But again, the video is in the description box. Click the link. It's going to take you directly to the video. Again, you can download it and you can share it. It's simple. Download it. You want to keep it because I don't know how long it's going to be up there on Vimeo. Because Vimeo is a little bit different. You can't upload stuff for free. You only get a certain amount of data for free on Vimeo, and then you got to pay for the rest and everything. And that can get very, very, very expensive. It just, it's a crazy world we live in, man. You can't even upload something without getting a copyright claim. But then you see all these other channels. They're not only uploading stuff, but they're making money off of it, off of copyrighted material. But I'm uploading stuff for educational, for religious purposes. Oh, copyright. Right. That's why I kind of like stopped sharing, putting clips and videos and everything, and was going more toward the audio route, so I didn't have to really deal with that. But I decided to take a chance, and hey, it is what it is. But we'll deal with it. We'll go from there. A little bit wiser in regards to how to use copywritten videos. You kind of like find somebody speaking about the same thing, but that's maybe not as big because, people don't want to share information, share videos because they want to make money off of it. But then, you think about it. If the video is copywritten and then I share the video, if I share the clip in my video, then that means they would get paid for it. So if they have a copywritten clip and then I have a video and I get 1 million views off of, let's say, this video right here, or the original video, I get 1 million views. It's copywritten. That clip is copywritten. So they would, in essence, get paid for it. I mean, that's just how I would think. I'd be like, okay, use my stuff. I'm still going to get paid. But these people are so greedy. They don't think like that. They think they're so wise. They think so wise. But we know the systems are stupid and everything. I'm just going a little bit of rant. Again, one more time. The video is in the description box. I had to do it this way because they blocked the original video. So with that being said, God bless each and every one of you in Jesus Christ's name. As always, stay focused for Jesus. And as you know, the truth is not debated. it is declared. We are definitely living in the last days. In the last days, the sign of the last days is the amount of false prophets. I want to say it 2 more times, 3 witnesses. The sign of the last days is the amount of false prophets. The Bible tells us the sign of the last days is the amount of false prophets that would, will, and have arisen in these last days.